Alright, what is going on YouTube? My name is Carlin, and in today's video I'm playing some fresh Mistweaver PvP. This is the very first game that I played on my Mistweaver at 110. I have quested as Mistweaver. It was kind of cheating a little bit. Actually no. In Legion I quested as a Brewmaster, because that's the first artifact weapon I got, because I wanted to get like the nice fast queues to get my the dungeon quest done and over with. So I went as Brewmaster, and I actually kind of enjoy Brewmaster. I really do. In PvE, probably going to be my new main class in PvE. But for PvP, I think Mistweaver is going to be my new main. Sorry to say it. Sorry I resto Shaman. I put a lot of work into my Shaman, but I think he's going to get benched. Because Mistweavers, oh my god. So much mobility. So much, so strong of heals. Or at least for single target heals. Resto Shaman's a lot better for AoE healing with Chain Heal, Healing Tide Totem, and then all your other totems combined and stuff, and you can throw out a bunch of Riptides really quick. Maybe use a Wellspring if you're running that talent, or just, again, Chain Heal a little bit here and there, and you'll be fine. You'll do a lot of healing, but you lack mobility. If I was my Resto Shaman, I probably would have died there. With that Demon Hunter and that Rogue on me, I probably would have died, even despite the fact that I have two other healers that didn't seem to be healing me. I was kind of on my own at that point, because I think they were more focused on the other orb carriers and stuff. So, yeah, I probably would have died on my Resto Shaman in that situation. But I was able to get away from them by mist-walking away, and that probably saved my life right there. So, yeah, and then my team now just steamrolls them around, because they were like, well, fuck this. I can't catch this guy, let me just jump on somebody else. And that's exactly what they did, and that's exactly why Mistweavers are so strong in PvP right now. You'll see a lot of Mistweavers running around in arenas because, you know, they're so mobile. You can just drop your port around in an arena. Your port you can use from just about anywhere. So, you know, you can instantly jump away from the enemy team without anything that they could do to stop you, other than Shadow Priest Silence, and that's about it. They'd have to hard stun you or silence you to get you to not run away, and you have a trinket to get out of that. So if you're in serious trouble, you can trinket a silence and port away and be just fine, and then heal up to full health, come back into the fight, heal your teammates and stuff. Especially with Thunder Focus T. You can use Thunder Focus T and instant cast a Enveloping Mist on somebody and get really, really strong heals out on them instantly. Excuse me. I'm kind of a little sick right now. I'm not really sure what. I have a little bit of a sore throat. So yeah, if I sound a little weird, that's why. But yeah, right here, I just ported up to go and heal these guys up here, because I seen that they were going to get into a little bit of a trouble. And I used my Thunder Focus T and instant cast an Enveloping Mist on that guy, and look at his health. It's kind of staying right around that 50% mark, because I'm able to just instant cast my heals on him. And I used my artifact weapon there, and he jumped up to full health after that. So, artifact weapon, very, very strong, but it takes a lot of ramp up time, because you gotta, your heals spawn these little mist puddles like you see off to the right there. That's one of the little mist puddles that you get, and it's kind of like the Affliction Warlock's artifact weapon, where their dots do damage, and they start putting them little souls around and shit. And then they bring them all in to give them one nice big buff that increases their damage. Well, that's kind of what I'm doing here, but instead of increasing my healing, it's just doing one huge heal, which is gonna be your biggest heal, but not your strongest heal. So, yeah. That's kind of the only downside to Mistweavers, is they don't have, like, big heals that can keep somebody alive just off of, like, 2 buttons. They have to sit there and channel Soothing Mist while their Enveloping Mist does its work, and then all your healing over time just kind of adds up. Which, I mean, it is a hot style healing class, so healing over time. Just like Resto Druids, healing over time, whereas the Shaman, it's nice big heals instantly after you cast one spell. Or 2 spells, and with 1 or 2 hots. Because every healing class, as far as I know, has at least 1 hot that they can cast. But if they have more casted heals, like the Resto Shaman, the Holy Paladin, the Holy Priest, those classes, they will have bigger heals and generally heal more, at least from what I've found. Actually, no. Honestly, Resto Druids and Mistweavers are probably probably heal a lot more over time because they can apply their heals to everybody. Well, rest of the druids can. Mistweavers, not so much. We're the single target healing over time class. We top people up. We're not that great in raids. I've tried it. It's not overly amazing, but it's alright. It'll work. You can keep people alive through lots of really bad situations. Very good in dungeons, though. Extremely strong in dungeons. And right there, I'm placing my port down for a future transfer. And look at that. I kept both of those guys alive just long enough to, well, not die. And that guy, that other demon hunter, he went and healed up himself. And I'm about to use my artifact weapon on him, and watch his health. It's hovering right around the 30% mark. That guy dies, so I'm like, oh, well, shit, he's next lowest. Here, let me use my artifact weapon on him. And boom. He healed him for about 60% of his health. He was at about 30% and jumped up to about 80%, so quite a strong heal. But again, take some ramp up time for that nice big heal. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, that's really it. That's all I kind of have to talk about right now. Unless I think of something before the video ends. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll just kind of let you watch the rest. Kind of went over everything. Went over the mobility of the class. Again, might be my new main. I'm not entirely certain, but I think I have found my new class that I'm going to play for 7.2. So yeah, that's the end of my narration. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.